What's up, YouTube? DreamWalker here. Today's video, we're going to be critiquing one of our own gameplays with our new Elgato setup that was so graciously and generously given to us by our following. Shout out to all you guys out there. Thank you so much, streamers. Anyways, get the win this game. It's going to be a little bit behind the mind of DreamWalker, so let's get right into it. Alright, let's see where this circle is. Ooh. I don't remember where I land this game, but this is the first game we win with the new Elgato capture card. Yep, go figure. So I really like landing that building there that I marked on the map because nobody can get to the top unless they parachute in or land up there, you know? So the only way to get up there is by the balloon or like parachuting there like from Gulag or at the spawn, unless you take a ladder. And that ladder is so easy to hold. So once I just clear the top, I just like make sure nobody's around, and if somebody's around, they're gonna come up that ladder. It's just a death trap for them. I know it's a long stretch for Arsenal this game, but in my head, I'm thinking center of the zone. Like it's pretty deep in the first circle, so he's drifting over to my side. I'm not trying to get closer to him, but he's getting in front of me. This guy would have got a little bit closer to me. I might have popped my chute and tried to take him out, but you know, that didn't happen, and then I think he's kind of going towards us. On me, but he also loses a lot of altitude. Yeah, so when you cut your chute, you go faster, of course. You get that little. This is like your speed, and how fast you're losing altitude and whatnot too. Oh, there's somebody in front. I need to get there first. Always try to be the first one there to get a gun. Man, there's a lot of people here. What the fuck? I'm gonna turn off my chat here for this video. Or maybe that's the video in game. Oh yeah, that is the chat in game. Yeah, I'll turn the chat off for this since it's overlaid. People planned over here. So I kind of pay attention to how many people I see floating in and like what area of Arsenal they're gonna land. I look down there because there's like a chest that spawns there sometimes. Just good to know where if the spawn locations for loot at your favorite place to drop. This is my favorite place to drop, and I always loot it from the top down. Of course, take the roof, make sure nobody else is around, and then loot everything from top to bottom. If you find a deployable cover, you can use it to actually cover the ladder. So that's why you see me pick those up a lot. Fumbling around with what I want to pick up there. And I'm going to take that Cooper, of course. Once I'm done looting up here, I like to kind of go back towards the spy station in the top right corner of the screen, even if there's not a buy there. There tends to be a lot of loot in these buildings, and then a lot of people land over here, like we see right now on our mini-map. Somebody just got in a fight over here. They're fighting. I'm gonna come over here and get a freezy pick. A freezy pick. I like that word. A freezy pick. A free, easy pick. I'm gonna be using that word now. Freezy. I'm gonna write that one down. Alright. So now I'm gonna grab the bounty just because it's just good to grab bounties to know where people are. We just saw 2 people die here. I said earlier we saw like 4 people land here, so we know there's at least this one guy and somebody else. I'm looking at the loadouts. There's 2 more with mine. I totally missed the Lodi. I think there should be a thing where, like, as you're sliding, you should be able to pick up your Lodi, but you have to actually come to a stop. I think I do go back and... Thinking about going back and getting a self-revive, or finding enough money for a UAV. Try to get as much gas as I can. Here, looting here, so hoping I get enough money. Best normally spawns there and everywhere, pretty much in this building. So it's pretty scarce on cash this game. Some games, these are just filled with cash. Some games, they're just no cash. But, you know, you never know what game that's going to be, so it's always worth a look. There's some. There we go. Now we're going to get our UAV. Hey. We're getting a UAV instead.
Recon coming in.
There we go. We got somebody closer. We can see where he's kind of going towards. He's coming right towards me. Kind of catch this guy off guard. He has no idea what's happening. I have a good heady on him. Then he just tries to run, and that's just... He should have fought back. There's no way he's going to, you know, get across all that open space without me aiming down sight and shooting at him. You have to have a... You have to head out... Can't speak. You have to head out 7, bro. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and congratulating me on affiliate. I appreciate it, dog. Welcome to the dream team.
It was just weird. He was like,
Let's go.
He wasn't on the building. So maybe floating in?
Oh, yes, I remember this. So where I have pinged, there was a guy that was higher than my elevation.
Maybe he was just on top of the building looking over the peak.
Thinking about it now, he's probably just on the ground and I was below him because I was pretty far elevation for like ground-wise. Or pretty low elevation. We're gonna go check it out.
Contract time expired. The target's been lost.
Yep.
Is KDOT my bounty?
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
Yeah, so I had a bounty and then like it just went away, but I don't think it ran. Like I thought I had a lot more time than that, so I thought maybe he quit or like lagged out, and I saw he timed out down there. So you can't really see the like little kill feed too well because I got the chat going right there. But that's what I was talking about, was somebody who timed out in the kill feed. Fortunate that I was switching weapons right when he crossed. I'm just gonna keep the high ground on this guy. I think there ends up being somebody else around too, like towards the west. And yeah, he's just dead. As soon as he closed that door, I knew exactly what to do, so.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Can we get up, please? Thank you, game.
Mantling is weird sometimes. So yeah, there was people to the west here. That's where our bounty pulled.
Holy fuck, we have money.
And yeah, we got stacks, but we want to go over to that buy station, but we know it's not safe right now. Pretty much kitted out. And unfortunately, someone does end up killing us over here. But we do end up coming back from the gulag. Spoiler alert.
He just bought a UAV. I'm gonna go back and get another Lodi and a UAV.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that there's that
I got 2 minutes on this bounty.
buy station behind us back towards our favorite building. It's kind of a strong buy because you can use the building there as cover for 360 degrees, but then like you're kind of like on an island, so if you're surrounded, you're just dead. Buy the UAV first, see who's around. And then we're gonna grab this for ghosts. And I don't really want to pop it to let him know where I'm at yet, since I have the UAV. I already have the guns I want. I know he doesn't have a UAV. And then we get a free kill here, I think. Or no, this guy gets away.
Fuck me.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
I was hoping that would like land on the roof in there, but kind of hit the steps on the throw. I saw he was outside of the building again on the last ping of the UAV, so I had to go check, but he wasn't there anymore.
Wait, what? Where'd my Willy?
I thought I had my well gun. Fumbling around.
I think I'm gonna leave this guy and go for the bounty.
Yeah, we know we might have an angle if we can take this big building over here. So, we know it's kind of safe. It might be easy to just take the roof. So we're coming back over here. Get the high ground, get the advantage on our bounty. Ends up
He's
we
gotta be in that closer building still.
It ends up we don't really get a good angle on him, but we do engage, I think, up here. I think there ends up being two guys in this direction. Okay, yeah, there is this guy. Yeah, there's the second one. Peeks on the left, and I just saw him for a second there. But it wasn't until he poked his head until I saw him during this gameplay.
Mark target for airstrike.
I did not want to hit that tree. So now this guy freaks out. I end up hearing him underneath me, I think, here.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
There we go. And yeah, I never saw the guy across the street, so I'm like, I was kind of surprised that that guy was underneath me.
UAV beginning flyover. Setting rally point.
We do die over here sometime soon.
Oh, that was a nice little series of events.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
He had a bounty over on that guy that had a UAV. So,
Okay, we don't die for a little bit. I remember this part now.
I think I head towards this building,
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
despite not having enough.
So we knew that there was a bounty over here, or at
he
least we think we
comes
did.
from
Yeah.
this way. If I can get this bounty or this bounty.
Found a bounty contract.
That one's on the roof. I think I need to just go to the roof. So
What we end up doing here is pulling a bounty. It does end up being bounty on bounty, and so we can see when this guy is trying to get closer to us. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we just knew he was getting closer because of the threat. And then a car just pulls up on him, dude. Totally steals my kill. But it's alright. We come out on top here.
Takes care of that, I guess.
Still got to kill out of all of that, so.
Target has been marked. End them.
Of course, I want to kill that guy as quickly as possible, so I'm looking to see if I can see anything. Now, with these pings, they're so weird where you try to ping on the map and it just pings above it. It's just kind of tough to see exactly where you're pinging.
Recon coming in. Just strap in. UAV beginning flyover.
Oh, it's this guy that ends up killing us. We play this very poorly. This guy plays this, like, really well. Let me see. Is this the same guy? He's a little too far for me to tell what skin he has. I think he had... To me, it looks like he has a different one than the guy that kills me later on, but...
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
It's like, man, I need to get over there now. I can see him in the window. And then what he ends up doing is like
sniping at him.
He ends up running out the back and climbing one of these like. Yeah, right above me. Climbed that ladder and I did not know how the hell he got there. So we try to do this emote revive. This is the first time I've ever tried it.
You're gonna drop plates for me like that?
Yeah, that guy was a little toxic.
Survive this, and you get to
Well, what do you expect? It's
Dude,
Call
that
of
was a
Duty,
completely
right?
Different guy too.
Boys, you're up next. Ready up.
At least
It'll be
maybe
your
not.
turn soon, soldier.
Maybe it wasn't.
Just be
Maybe
ready.
he did climb the ladder. Just feel like that guy didn't have enough time to go there, but maybe he did.
Yeah, so I'm kind of reiterating in this video what I just said.
Fuck.
Might have just liked the middle finger.
I was trying to do that like revive thing where you can revive while you're doing an emote, so it doesn't look like you're reviving. I don't have like another emote that lasts that long.
Yeah.
I saw somebody with like the little party thing though. I wonder how you get that. Maybe I do have that. I mean, I just need to check.
Yeah, I still haven't checked. I totally forgot to do that.
You win this fight, and you
Yeah,
return
I
to the
know I
front
do.
line.
I've seen
But if you
Facebook do
lose,
it.
You're done. Fight your way out of this, or capture the objective.
There we go.
Well done. Now get back out.
And I guess we only get one more kill, so we end up going back and picking up somebody else's guns.
Yeah, the fairy wand is what I was thinking of. Oh no.
So I'm thinking here I'm not going to be able to land
Wait a
over there and
second.
get my
There should be
guns.
guns like right here.
And then I remember that bounty from earlier.
Not there's like guns right here. Let's go to the guns that are closer to cover.
Yep, and that's the other guy I killed over here. So it's always good to have a mental note of where guns can be. Especially when you come back from the gulag and you don't have anything. I'm just kind of listening, checking my surroundings, because I know I'm next to a buy station. And these loadout guns here, I don't know who's rocking these loadouts, but man.
64 round. Oh, gross. Dude, what are these fucking loadouts?
You're putting any other scope other than the G16 on the
Somewhat good. Okay.
on the SCG, I just think it's kind of gross. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do right now. Where was that supply box at? I think that's all we need.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Always check your loadout when it spawns to see if there's others with it.
Come on, give me that.
I see that well gun. I'm like, hell yeah, that's my loadout right now. Legendary ground loot well gun. Never see that one. Unless this was somebody's loadout. The 3 to 6 is a must for me on an AR Bren. Only way for me to see anything. Yeah, although I use it on the Bren. That's like the only one I really like it on. I'll pick up the ground loot like automaton that has it, but to me it's just I'd rather have the I'd rather not have a variable zoom on the automaton. I feel like it's just so accurate and has good range anyway. The zoom doesn't really matter on the automaton.
And everyone has weird reticulars.
But 100% put that shit on a Bren. Because Bren actually will go that range.
10 are left. Keep the pressure on.
It's like right here.
And be stable. shakes too much on the automaton, I think, when you have the 3.6 on there.
Do I keep any of this? I think
I kind of like it on the Cooper, though. Which this guy, whose guns I picked up, does have it. So this is the loady guns, I think.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone
Oh yeah, this
relocated.
ends up being a very slow end game. I gotta really listen because there's a part here where I thought I heard a dude, I didn't, and this is where I see him. I think that well gun is someone's blueprint loadout. Looks too unique to be a loot. Yeah, probably. I've never seen like a well gun ground loot either, or like legendary ground loot, I should say,
really
for
can't
well
see
gun.
what's in front of me here. I'm scared.
I see the loadout there. I'm like, huh. That could have attracted somebody this way, but obviously they're not going to be able to get it right now. And then I see this guy moving. And this is the guy I end up thinking that I hear later on. I have no idea what happens to this guy. Like this rock I'm looking at. Or, yeah. It's going to be right here at this rock. When this rock, like, partially goes into the gas, I think I heard him jump off. I'm just like, where the hell did he go? So I'm going to listen really closely. Yeah, I think I hear footsteps right here. I'm like, he's on the other side of this rock. And then I'm kind of thinking he's on top of it, but then I'm like, where the hell is he? Because I don't hear him. And then I get startled by me walking into this bush a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't understand people. That's when I hear it.
Gas is moving in.
So you hear that?
Zone highlighted.
Let me replay it here. Kinda missed it. Right there. You hear that?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then we never see this guy.
5 left.
Like, we have him on the left, we have
Where's
him
this
on the
guy?
right, and we don't know where the hell he
I
goes.
totally heard him fall. Is he just chilling in the gas?
We got 5 people remaining here.
Does he know I'm here? He has to know.
You're losing ground.
And,
Move it.
yeah, we don't know whatever happened to that guy.
My audio's so weird, bro.
Like, here I'm questioning if I ever did hear what I just heard. Like, I wonder if I'm losing my mind.
Destination marked.
Thinking the only way he could have really gone was down low, but
Yeah,
I guess
totally
he could.
I totally heard him fall, bro. I totally heard him walking up onto me. So I'm freaking out.
I picked up like another AR the other day that had like a Triskelion reticle
Bro,
and
this sucks.
on
This is
an
literally a shit
automaton.
situation.
There we go. We see one guy. Oh, I don't know if I saw him. Maybe I saw him and I'm like, I don't want to engage when I'm standing right out in the open like this. Like, I need to make sure nothing else is around me. And if that's what I'm thinking, I'm doing this right. And then I see him again. But he ends up having a twin. And that's the last 2 guys. So I'm shooting this guy. We see the guy on the right here, right above my camera. Now he's running to finish my guy. And then he's kind of like looking for me, but I already know where he's at. I just keep shooting. And thank God for Combat Scout. There we go, bro. Where did that guy go?
I
You-
never saw him again. I
Let
saw
me-
him that one time. I never saw him again. Maybe he just decided I'm just gonna die to the gas. I'm not gonna die to this guy. Like what the fuck? Like, oh, there we go. There's a win for today. Right at 3:30. Let's go.
All right.
Woo! You guys like that one?
I'll let it play out here.
I guess so, man. Or he quit. Maybe he quit.
Yeah, Get a Repo's like, maybe he just wants to tank his own KD instead of upping yours.
Wow.
So there's today's video, guys. Thank you for watching and making it this far. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like on it. Comment down below. Tell me where you guys think that guy went. Or if you think he was even there at all. Anyways, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you next Friday on the next one. Peace.